Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Shadow Gambit, where today Pincus von Presswald is going to take a break from painting his own self-portrait over and over again to help us retrieve a new crew member. Let's have him even go and pick the mission as a show of good faith. Well, I think Angler's Grave is where the stuff remains. Also, that giant anglerfish skull is rad. Let's hang out near that for a while. So we have a long mission here. Somewhere on Angler's Grave, a black pearl lies hidden. I guess let's do it. We're getting pretty close to our next upgrade token, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it's pretty likely to go to Pincus, because I want to be allowed to inhabit the higher tier enemies and see what cool abilities, see what cool stuff we can do with their abilities, I guess is maybe a better way to put that.
It appears the fire thralls are disturbing the dead at Angler's Grave.
Now why would they do that? A special prize, perhaps?
Aye, a black pearl lies buried there. I recently picked up on it, and so did they.
How do we get to it before they do?
We need someone to tell us the right grave. We could ask Yolanda, the graveyard keeper.
Taken in for questioning, was she?
Her soul carries the scent of a black pearl. Free her, and the location of the pearl could be ours. There is another, a certain Richard, who also bears the mark of the pearl's presence. It seems he's actually trying to tell the Inquisition where to find the pearl, but his words are falling on deaf ears. Listen in quietly, and their arrogance could be your bargain. Whichever one we choose, our path will lead to the graveyard. Now, choose our landing, Navigator.
Well, I mean, I certainly want to rescue the person who is imprisoned. I think that makes a lot of sense. Also, landing inside the angler jaws, that seems like fun. So, yeah. Let's start here. Also, like, what do you think a soul normally smells like? Also, what does a pearl smell like? I don't know. This is not worth thinking about. Okay, so we're bringing Pincus. We're bringing Gale because she has 2 vigor, and then we bring either Sulady or John to complete the thing because I want my token.
Let me at him.
I mean, this has got to be a powerful crew, right? This seems good. Let's do it. Let's do it this way. Sulady is, without question, one of our more powerful crew members, so really, I expect a lot of this is just going to be her doing the work. Okay. First of all, remember to put everybody into crouch mode.
Try this fruit.
Okay, first things first. We gotta go do a rescue. Where's the rescue relative to where we started? Okay, over here. So we want to go under that bridge. This doesn't seem so hard. She says before dying 300 times attempting it. Alright, are you the only person watching these bridges? It seems like. No, we have an acolyte here as well, who never sees this bridge. There are people up top, but I think their view is pretty obscured. And these people are going to be too far up. Alright, this bridge is pretty safe when this guy is not looking at it. Do these two ever... No, it looks like they are always conversing. Okay, so I think we're just gonna sprint for this bridge, honestly.
If you must.
Oh,
I
this
don't
is
look up
fascinating.
to anybody.
Go, go, go. No hesitating.
Ugh, leaves are itching.
You wanna hide, yeah?
Shoot. Alright, well. The good news is, this is pretty straightforward.
Any cannons loose?
We'll just snatch that guy. The alarm has grabbed the attention of the ones up here. Not that commissarius, it's worth noting. I think maybe we just have oh no, Pincus does have an attack outside of normal enemies. I mean, do we just shoot this dude? Is that nobody has anything akin to like blink strike? Does this work on people when they're like alarmed?
Oh, I like that.
It does not. That's not a huge surprise.
Cannon is mightier than the sword.
Oh, damn it. You're outside the... Okay. Hold on. I didn't realize she was outside the bush. Let me just try that approach again. So you have a little bit better
Standing
vision.
around, catching
Likely a
light.
poor choice.
Let's run to here.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine. I do like this. It's all in me.
Needs to ask. You can't afford it.
Okay. There we go.
Disturbs the dirt around me.
This is a better version of the thing. We almost managed to clean up the bad version, but you know. Okay, so
Come back here.
we don't have to do anything terribly special on this one. Where is the closest person looking this way? So there's a commissarius up here. They barely ever see over, like just at one single point during their patrol. All right, so Gale
My time
Oh,
is
I
and
like
some
that.
lady.
I miss the waves under my feet.
see. Tracks, eh?
I shall ignore this impertinent interruption.
All right, where is this guy on his patrol? Oh, he goes far. Okay, we have time. I was making sure we weren't going to get caught. So you do that. You do that. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to drop a new bush here. That's how we're going to deal with this.
Ready for a challenge.
Okay. Instead of having her, like, try to run the body backwards and stuff. So...
Coming right up.
when this guy is at this edge, I think he's pretty capturable.
Von Preiswald, at your service.
Oh, Von Pressold cannot climb the thing.
Jakut.
Gale can't either, right? Yeah, okay. So, IVs are a little tricky with this group.
Oh, I see.
But we can definitely do some good work with just Sulady for a second here.
Big problem? Bigger solution. Ah.
That
let's
bush that Gale
trash
is
those
crouched in
roots.
is about to stop existing, so...
Watch me go.
Who disturbs the dirt around me? I shall not move.
3 little cuts.
You go ahead and fetch him then.
Leave my
Huh.
prize cat.
Strange soul. You wanna hide, yeah?
I've sent a messenger. He'll do the bidding.
Okay. Getting rid of that guy is definitely valuable. Let me try something here.
An anchor in the sea.
Yeah, let me at him.
Okay, easy.
Do you remember? What was his name again?
Now I can go to here safely.
Sends you away.
Let's...
All right, easy
There we go.
fix.
So I walk this way. Abominations!
Let me see.
Shit.
Singe my lead.
Run.
I am just the thing.
Let it rectifica.
Yeah, that... I didn't see that person over there.
Abominable crash.
Incoming.
Shout to you. Abominations.
Okay, well there's no way they're going to come over here to check on us. So I think we're clear. That's a lot of dudes. Holy hell.
These bother souls.
The stench of your corruption still lingers.
I was really hoping this guy might come down the boards a little bit more so that we could grab him with Pincus, but no such luck.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
Blast
This plant's growing on me.
I've dug graves more comfortable than this cage.
If you don't start talking...
Okay, yeah, that's a frustrating position for a guy. Obviously, this is also pretty problematic. This guy's not actually visible to basically anybody, though. Okay, that's workable. What about you? Similarly, not very visible.
Oh, this is fascinating.
Well, now.
Your empty threats mean nothing to me. I've seen crap.
At your command.
You're
Treatment's ready.
your demise.
A bush for hiding. Souls
May as
from the
well,
air.
right? Alright, I think we can just drop this dude.
Working on it.
Oh, that's not what I did at all. Alright, well, whatever, it's fine.
Incoming.
Yeah, so she was over here, and I clicked on him with the sword, and I expected that to be read as, you know, walk down there and stab him. She had different thoughts, but it's fine. The important thing is it worked. So now, I think we can actually get pretty close to this guy, the guy who's ordinarily over here. With Pincus von Presswald, we just take him over and we can, you know, make some work occur.
We will feed your carcasses to the pyre.
Ensure I am an arbiter of the maiden. Rectifica.
I feel like if they see you kill someone and that's the event that kicks off the alarm, they probably shouldn't get a full alarm duration reset off of seeing the body as well, because they definitely saw me kill that guy.
Fire longs for your cursed fire will guard me.
I am an arbiter of the maiden.
Will I find you divine pyre?
Watch me go.
Shadows have fled. The design maintained.
It'll grow real fast. Souls from the ground.
All right, I don't know who that guy was, but
They
he's no
grow
longer a
from the
concern.
soil. Swift shrub coming through.
Okay. I could probably have grabbed this dude if I was willing to really run for it.
My entire life. You don't scare me.
Once our prognostica
I will keep my eyes open.
So there are guards up here who can probably see you. Actually, not really. Yeah, that's interesting. This guy is way less visible than I would have assumed.
Or whatever it is they say.
All right, Von Presswald, let's see if we can actually make use of you here.
I have to get a new
I'm certainly
coat
eager
anyway.
to.
Why don't you go ahead and fetch him then?
and leave my prize.
Nobody can resist the sound of coin.
I've sent a messenger. He'll do the bidding.
All right, this is going to be a little tricky with the timing.
Oh, ho, the luxury of memories.
Curious sound.
Good. My tobacco is getting stale.
Something.
Okay,
It was certainly a
I think we should be able to just basically walk right up to him now.
Ah, let's take another view.
I guess we'll see.
Dead and memorized.
What?
All right, how much havoc can I cause?
You will not
Pretty.
get a rise
That's
out of
pretty
me.
good.
I don't
That's a
make
pretty good start.
acolyte mistakes.
Like, first thing, obviously. Easy enough. Can I talk to her? Yes, okay, we can.
Thank you, lost soul. Don't see many of you in these parts anymore. Now I can guess why you're here. You're after the Black Pearl, eh? Have it then. I'll mark the place where it's buried on your map. Just get it out of my yard before the Inquisition finds it, eh?
Okay, easy. Take the pearl. Where did she mark it? Okay. That's not too bad.
Oi.
So there is an exit up here, right? It is still worth maybe making some explorations up here.
Was it foolish to trust the source of the report?
Difficult to say. We definitely should have tortured him a little bit just to make sure.
I mean, I can absolutely just shoot this guy. One thing that's kind of fun about the stolen body here is that I don't actually have to care what happens to it so much. But also, he really isn't being watched.
Do you remember? What was his name again?
Inquisition steel.
The bird. My hair! My paw!
I do have to care what happens to Pincus, though.
Sinner upon us.
Smoking right.
Okay,
Mensura
good enough.
killer rectifica.
I think we can open this up. I guess maybe it's not the end date. Maybe it's not the exit we would end up using anyway. Is there one that's closer? There's one that's closer, but it wouldn't necessarily be easier to take. If we could just clean up the path between here and there, which we're going to do anyway, I think we want to take this one.
That won't be a challenge.
Sleeves are itching.
Let's get everybody up here.
I'm certain.
Now that this guy's gone, things are a lot
Island
easier.
had their origin.
Greatness
Treatment's
personified.
ready.
I think we may as well get everybody all the way up here. Oh, Gale found a different route than everybody else. So who do we even have to kill to get to the exit? I guess you can see the whole crossing area. It would be wise to be rid of you.
We must locate the source of this infestation.
My qualities are needed.
I will keep my eyes open.
Do people see you? This commissarius can see you at one particular point in the patrol. That guy's too high up. It seems like we can probably just walk up to him and deal with him. Alright, I did not time that as well as I could have.
Difficult to say.
Oh, this door.
Definitely should have tortured him a little
Interesting.
bit just to make sure.
A new chapter in my memoirs.
That's definitely the approach. Like, hugely definitely the approach. Alright, so.
Marley at her finest.
It's going to take Pincus about a year to kill this guy. So maybe we just wait until this dude turns around
Do
again.
you remember?
Nothing I can't afford.
Again?
Aram something. It was certainly a strange name.
This will ruin my coat. To see the world with different eyes.
Hey,
Good
Pincus, I'm
snout.
almost impressed.
Oh, is this unwise?
Purge the undead heretic.
Apparently.
Can't hold on.
That's a little annoying. That animation was finished.
Done this sort of thing
Like
before.
Pincus was not visible, but the animation wasn't marked finished by the game, so.
Do you remember? What was his name again?
I have to get a new coat anyway. Mein Schwert.
So it really sucks, but our animations are so slow that we're just going to have to wait.
A new chapter in my memoirs.
What is that?
Maybe we should go investigate.
Good. My tobacco is getting stale.
There we go.
So exhausting.
At this point, there's not really even a reason to possess that dude. I was going to use him to kill the commissarius, but we may as well just stab all of the enemies one by one.
Pitiful creatures. Likely a poor choice.
Okay, well, now this exit's available.
peaceful for everyone.
That is a very cool looking animation. All right, let's figure out this graveyard situation. So,
What ails
Get
my
solved.
everybody back to here. How are we accessing the graveyard? Trying to go around this way seems not available to us, actually. Okay, ladder into a staircase. So we need to take control of that area. Which feels familiar, at least.
Needed them?
Oh, I'll have to note that down. A bush for hiding.
Working the graves here must be quite something.
I imagine it's quite energizing. There are certainly enough souls around.
Always good to have company on the job, eh?
Okay, I think we should have...
It's
You
been a
can't see
while.
anything. You don't look down here. Yeah, I think we should have a couple of pretty easy free kills here.
The way back. Good. Good snout.
I don't know why I'm having Pinkus do this. This is like objectively the wrong person.
Such hassle.
Up we go.
Von Preisfeld, at your service. Nothing I can't afford.
Madness is this.
Okay, that guy is actually coming all the way down to investigate that one footprint.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine. Too many weeds here.
Commence the right of inquiry. Any aberration shall be rectified.
Okay, good enough.
Easy fix. Oh, no problem.
What a weird...
Greatness personified.
There's a footprint on the sand.
The burdens of nobility.
The weirdest thing is he knows that there's a guy who patrols through there, but I guess he can tell that those are not his boot
I
prints.
taste this time.
All right, can I actually get this guy up these stairs? I can. Hooray! Is this commissarius ever seen by anybody? There's a patroller up there. We got rid of one patroller sort of accidentally. Wasn't the plan, but it did work out. Okay, so these two just see each other all the time. This acolyte, on the other hand, seems to be kind of off in no man's land. Here's a question. Oh, yeah. Their guns are really, really loud. And I definitely won't be able to make this happen fast enough. So I could climb up. I won't be able to distract the commissarius. Nor will I be able to kill him safely. So maybe it's not worth it? Yeah, it's hard to imagine what value I would get out of this soldier at this point.
Hey, I like long shots. Try this fruit.
At the very least, if we use a bullet, you know, it's not von Presswald's bullet. That's something.
Good capture, Martin. Ugh, leaves are itching.
So with that being a commissarius, this is actually pretty tricky. Who are you visible to? Essentially no one. The patroller through here is gone. There's this commissarius over here. Alright. I have a plan.
A ghostly pleasure.
Okay, yes, they counted as in the bush. That man was unmade. So I can grab this commissarius as well, I'm pretty sure. As long as we... Oh, no, I guess not. It's a person with a name. And I'm not going to be able to throw a coin in a position where I can distract that guy. No, that's pretty problematic,
That
actually.
won't be a challenge.
how am I going to deal with
Lady at the
this?
ready.
This is a real problem.
Yeah?
All right.
Standing around, catching light. You wanna hide, yeah?
Before. Never mind.
Incoming! I'll trim their numbers.
We'll just grab this guy's attention.
Like the taste of it.
Doesn't have to be for very long. There we go.
Remedies for the dead. Ah, souls from the ground.
You don't get much when you distract a commissarius, but sometimes it's enough. So, we can splat this guy with Gale's cannon while we have somebody do something here. I mean, with this guy gone, I feel like it's pretty safe to just throw a bush right here.
Souls from the air.
Well, my orders are clear.
And the commissarius's lack of inquisitive temperament is actually a huge detriment to him here.
How to put this? Vici Vincent.
I don't look up to anybody.
Actually, I wasn't really thinking about that, but that created a huge area where he can't see. That's really interesting as a strategy. I wonder... Hold on.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
Before doing anything else, I have to make sure I do this just
this
right.
is fascinating.
Because I would have been caught by that guy like instantly, right?
I am sure of it.
Huh. Well, now that's interesting. So can I do the same thing here, basically? Can I throw...
It'll grow real fast. Let's cover this.
The weeds conspire against us.
Yes, that totally works. So Lady
I know
is
right
so
where to go.
ridiculously powerful.
One I gotcha. Watch me go.
So as soon as this guy walks away...
Well, food for the vines. Swift shrub coming through.
Alright, and that makes it safe to kill you, I would assume. That patroller can probably see the alarm. I was going to say alarm bot. I mean, basically, right? But I bet nobody else ever does. Actually, maybe the patroller doesn't even. Just the height difference is too great. Okay,
I do
well,
like this so far.
definitely for the best
3 little cuts.
that we get rid of you.
Huh. Strange soul pattern. Let the leaves cover. It's all in the roots. No cover?
Time
He's
is
not
moving
fast enough for you?
Much
Working on
obliged,
it.
Lady.
Okay. So we have earned
My
ourselves...
qualities are needed.
we've earned ourselves an entry here. I don't know that we need to do anything else. I think we can just move up into the graveyard. And then it's just a matter of managing...
The curious workings of the
Sightlines.
grand design.
And this guy.
If you must.
This plan's growing on me.
So, we have a pair of kindred. We have a prognosticar who is always looking directly at
Need something, maybe.
the thing. We do have
Oi.
pistol bullets.
Ah, let's stretch those roots. And I have just swift shrub coming through.
Gosh, how are we going to deal with this?
Oh, I like that.
We've been searching here for...
I don't know if she's going to stand up while doing this
Let me just take
interaction.
notes on that one.
So let's be careful. Nope, she stays low the whole time. Cool. Extra bullets is good. So there are a lot of acolytes here for von Presswald to claim. This kindred is more or less free, right? And the prognosticar doesn't necessarily get to know anything. So yeah, I think that should be our first priority.
flame.
Treatment's
Is it
ready.
burning smaller than usual?
Ooh, we have 2 overlapping lines of sight here.
Having is better than wanting. A new chapter in my memoirs.
Okay, we can do some sound stuff to reduce the difficulty of this crossing.
Nothing I
Oh,
can't
I'll have to
afford.
note that down.
Sound.
Yeah, let me
Okay,
at 'em.
easy.
You never cease to amaze, Marley.
Now, obviously, I can't actually kill the kindred as long as these 2 are doing this.
The
But,
pearl. It cannot be far.
well, not in this
We've been
position
turning
anyway.
this place up.
Walking is good for you.
Where to look?
Can't quite. I need you to go further. If I
This
step over to
plan's growing
here,
on me.
I'm wondering if I can get the kindred to go this way.
Wanna go somewhere else?
Yes, I can. Okay. That's really interesting. So
Qualities are needed.
Out with you.
let's empty Gale's cannon. Cannel, sorry.
What's that? My eyes.
'Cause I think we want to just put this guy in the cannon, right?
I would have forgotten otherwise.
The acolytes. They look
What
up
can
to
you
me.
see? Not enough for this to be a problem. Okay. So, the play here is to get the kindred to walk past this acolyte and kill it behind him. Or to do some shenanigans and... So who can see you? Obviously the kindred can. There's a guy down there as well. So there's no version of this where I get to take control of you. Yeah, and we have this like triangle of people looking at each other.
You've seen my servants.
That's very frustrating.
The maiden will guide us. I am sure of it.
All right, let me run a test here.
Try this fruit. Coming right up.
It calls to me.
So you continue to swing your vision cone back and forth quite a lot.
I must return.
All right, I think the plan is actually just to get von Presswald
The burdens of nobility.
over. Shoot.
Well, no.
Okay. Yeah, just to get von Presswald over here, and we'll just commit a stabbing. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. All right,
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
another test.
Yeah, let me at 'em.
Take me.
It is I, the great von Presswald.
Did the rite of patrol
No,
lead me
she
astray?
never.
Did that messenger once?
She never gets far enough away
hurting
for the
over my
sound,
thoughts.
for the stabbing not to be heard by the acolyte. That is problematic. However, since these 2 are the only ones who ever see this acolyte, I think we can do this actually. All right. What I want to do is
What would we do
use
without
the
you,
spores to
Marley?
walk this kindred over here, coin this guy's attention away as the kindred is walking back, and then use that time to grab him. I don't know if I'll have enough time actually. That might not be realistic. All right,
6
let's
grams
find
of
out.
Death root, 2 drops.
I wanted to wait for the patrol to come back around.
Interesting choice.
You need to ask. You can't afford.
Curious work.
Listen close. You might earn something.
Looks like I got lost, my other.
Likely a poor choice.
What?
Careful!
Damn it.
Ghost's instincts are taking over.
Damn it. So they'll just execute him, right?
Extermination!
Or
I'm not fully in control.
maybe not. Maybe because they just caught the end of the animation, everything's okay.
Make sure you get away now. Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't do.
Hide in there. Smell your
Luckily, this is a place where I can't go. I can't hold myself back. Hide if
What
you can.
ails your soul?
All right, easy fix.
Oh, this
Come on,
is
time out.
perfect. I must hunt you down.
in the vines.
The shades have faded.
Apologies. Is anybody hurt?
We've been searching
Okay.
here for days.
Working on it.
No avail.
Remarkably, that worked. So, now that that's done,
An anchor in the sea.
my man sadly no longer has his coin. But this is a line of sight that we can just remove. While I've got him. No, that acolyte is not free. There's a Eudex up there who has vision over basically everything except things that happen in the shadow of this building. Okay. Well, this might just be me depositing this guy in the wood here, in the bushes. So I could have just stabbed him, really.
Is it burning smaller than usual?
Yeah, any attempt to use this guy's gun is going to alert absolutely everyone in the entire universe. Oh, well, what am I thinking? I can't coin, but I can just converse. Also, wait a second, I can coin. That's right. There's a switchy button here. Converse probably should just be a different button, right? Okay.
Ah, it's you again. Do you not remember me? We conducted our 311th Rite of Patrol together.
Okay, provides some cover. It's enough. It's enough. We just need to wait for the patrol. Okay, here we go.
The pearl.
I hear there's
It
lots
cannot
Alright,
be
as
far.
soon as that guy is turned around,
Turning this place upside down.
you grab that.
Where to look?
You do that.
Swiftly. Up,
Don't get
we
too
go.
comfortable.
Okay, almost got caught, but only
The
almost.
cannon's loose.
All right, fantastic. That is one of the critical lines of sight over this area dealt with. We still have to deal with this Commissarius, this Prognosticar, and the Eudex, who I'm glad that I saw. The Eudex seems relatively free. The thing about these enemies is they tend to stand in places where they are not visible to anyone else. So, since we have Gale over here,
Bien sûr.
honestly, maybe I just
I need ammunition.
deposit you.
Let's not ask for permission.
Because I think the move here is to grab the Eudex as ammo.
Acolytes.
Am I allowed to jump down this? I am not. Okay. I don't think the Prognosticar is actually going to be all that difficult. Not a lot of vision on it. Okay, here we go. Best we're gonna get.
I'll hold on to this.
Aye.
Oh?
Anybody up for a ride?
Purge the undead.
Damn it.
Right of alarm.
Guess I'm hard to miss.
Guide my hand.
As you command.
It. Let it reach my brothers and sisters' ears. May its call ring true. Alarm! Mensura! Calcula!
We're okay.
Rectifica.
I think we're okay. Oh boy, that's a lot of dudes.
We will feed your carcasses to the
But they're not very smart.
I am an arbiter of the
Ensure,
maiden.
calcula,
Cower,
rectifica.
Yeah, I think we're cool.
Oh,
Yes,
how
sir.
I will enjoy purging your soul. Measure,
You're wasting precious
calculate,
time.
rectify, come forth.
Shit, why did you have to...
A little bow, anybody?
Beloved maiden, are you asleep? Maiden's judgment awaits.
Alright, we can jump down if we have to. They shouldn't be able to see up here basically like ever.
Calcula rectifica.
So I think we should be totally safe.
Arm in the face of
Rectifica. Oh, how I
And
will
if they actually
enjoy
climb the ladder, we'll jump.
measure, calculate, rectify.
the stench of your corruption still lingers.
They sure do love talking about stenches.
Nothing. Huh, what a waste of time.
Alright. I don't even know who most of those guys are. Are they going to add themselves to the rounds now? I think they were just in a building before.
I can help if you want.
Okay, they're leaving the area. Well, I don't know, but that's good enough for me.
Sure as a stone.
The curious work.
I'm glad your memories are still working, Mark.
Okay, she does have a knife as well. It's interesting that her melee attack defaults to the non-lethal. I wonder why that is.
Wash one.
Because I don't feel like you're gonna want to non-lethal people basically ever.
Gale bringing on the pain.
Alright, so that gives me a lot of control over this dude. Yeah, we can make that work.
We've been searching here for days to know if
Von Pressval, just deposit this dude in a bush somewhere, I guess. Does this commissarius speak to this acolyte? Can we find a period where I could stab this guy, maybe? No, that never happens. Alright. Well, here's a question. Can I throw a coin from up here? Yeah, I can throw a coin from up here in a place where it would distract him.
the flame. Is it burning smaller than usual?
And you never look anywhere else. Okay. Let's wait for the patrollers to go by. I can get rid of this dude. I can indeed terminate him, provided that this patrol and the patrol down there kind of line up.
Memory captured.
Strange noise.
Quickly, Von Presswald. Okay. Well, that was excellent.
Smoking right.
I think this guy is also free, and I don't know... I suppose we could use him to initiate the attack on the prognosticar,
The pearl. It cannot be far.
or to finish the attack on the
We've been
prognosticar.
this place upside.
Bigger solution.
Where to
D'accord.
look?
I'll be cautious.
Okay, if I get to here, I
Going
can
to hurt.
initiate on him from there. Oh shoot! Right, they're gonna see that body.
Need something, matey.
Let's
Oh, I
get
like
far away from it.
Flame, protect me. A dead body.
A soul is lost to us. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
This is, I think this is actually gonna work. This is gonna be fine. We have to wait for the alarm to end, but we'll be good when it does.
Fire longs for your
Because this guy is standing so far back, and we could like go over here. We can definitely find a position where his gunshot will not be audible to very many people.
calcula rectifica.
So we can trigger the prognosticar's attention with Gale and then just shoot the prognosticar.
I must keep at it.
We've driven them
The
back to the
acolytes.
villa.
Alright, back to work,
Look up
everybody.
me.
Let's try to figure out the range.
Time is not to be trifled with.
Just like, do I have the shot from here? I do. And it looks pretty safe. Ooh, I will get the attention of a guard on the other side. Well, it'll take him long enough to respond that I doubt it'll actually be an issue. So obviously we have to wait for these guys to go past so they don't see the prognosticar fall. Okay. So that is on cue now.
We must keep our
Where
eyes
the wind
open.
blows, cannonballs fly.
The maiden will guide us.
A little souvenir.
That's my sacred task.
Strange.
Okay. This is all right. This could be all right.
The waves under my feet.
How do I want to deal with this? I mean, at this point, I guess there's not much harm in using a bullet.
Watch me go. The cannon is mightier than the sword.
That one guy is going to run all the way around here.
Please bother someone
Oh,
else.
this is fascinating. Let me see your soul.
Seems like basically a free time to deal with.
The curses are here.
Oh, there was a guard that I wasn't
I stand
wasn't paying enough attention to.
Von Griswold, you have your soul.
It's very fixable. Very fixable.
Calculate.
Wait, so small. It's so noisy.
Carcasses to the fire.
I stand against the tempest.
The fire will guide.
Let's not ask for permission. I will not lose you.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Thanks, matey. That came just in time.
The fire will guide me.
All right, they should be
Before me.
done with their interruption any moment now.
Return to the sea.
And I guess that's it.
I like long shots.
That is indeed the Black Pearl. Now, bring it
Okay.
back on deck.
So I think
Treatment's ready.
at this point it's pretty much free to just run back to the exit.
Oh, I can.
We will, of course, just drop that for fun.
How to put
I have just the thing.
And I mean, will they pass all the way over here?
Ready for a challenge.
Yeah.
Best not forget.
So that was pretty long. That was a fairly long mission. I had some fairly convoluted plans that probably assisted in the longness there. The important thing is we got it done, and almost nobody died.
Oh, these travels are so unbecoming to me.
Almost none of our people died. And that's going to give us our upgrade token, and we know exactly what we're doing with it. It's a good time to awaken Pincus von Presswald. So I'm hoping that with the, like, if you manage to get a hold of, I guess, do the Kindred have the lightning cage? They don't, do they? Does anybody have that lightning cage except a prognosticar?
You, the one the abomination calls Navigator. I wish to speak with you.
Well, now that's interesting. I guess let's see what that's
I'll be
about.
there soon.
Still clinging on, Inquisitor? Not for much longer, I think.
The ship's soul has retreated for now. I have questions, Navigator. I know every cursed member of this crew. You are new.
Aye. And I've had a hand in freeing the Mali from your grasp.
No. You stumbled into a scheme years in the making, only to sow chaos at the last minute.
Save your frustration. You'll need it when we sail away with the treasure.
Confident for someone who clearly doesn't know the treasure's true nature.
I never cared to ask. I trust the Marley.
Lies. You already harbor suspicion. I see it written on your rotten face.
Hey, I think I'm holding up pretty well.
What will it be, Navigator? Will you rise to meet your destiny? Or will you keep flailing blindly?
The cursed make their own destiny. In that, the distinction between us could not be greater.
Signora.
Ah, good. I need a distraction right now.
Do I, though? Seeing his usual, yep.
Straight to the point.
I mean, we had plenty of stuff to do, you know?
I saw a skeleton fishing recently. It slipped and fell into the water.
Ah, Signora. I must say, you are harboring quite the unusual guest.
Let's not talk about her. How about another expedition into the deeper holds?
You're eager today.
I'm getting rather annoyed at the constant secrecy about this treasure. You wouldn't know where to find a few insightful memories.
All you need do is ask, Signora.
Why is it that Virgilio knows so much about what's going on underneath this ship?
Oh, this feels different. How far down is this hold?
Bigger secrets are buried deeper. A word of caution. We are entering dangerous waters. Not even I can fully shield us from the Marley's gaze here. Best do our business quickly, huh?
No, that's not happening. Well, well.
Something nobody else could have gotten to.
Why can I only unleash recent memories? Why can I only capture a single island?
Because I made it that way.
But why? I could do so much more.
I've seen where unlimited power leads, Marley. It makes a soul less than human.
I am not human, Captain.
You are where it counts. I never wanted a tool or a weapon, no matter what Teach and the others said. I wanted a partner, a ship I could rely on, a soul who'd dare eternity with me.
These are getting more personal.
Indeed. One might think we are on the brink of a major discovery.
As if you don't already know.
Contrary to popular belief, I do not know everything. Playing cards would be terribly boring otherwise.
That memory over there, it's different.
Let us hope this is it. The Marley's awareness is closing in.
My body fades. Always move forward.
Yeah, this seems like it's been placed somewhere quite significant.
Captain, what is this?
A creature from the deepest below, drawn into our worlds by the curse of lost souls.
I can sense it through your memory. It's like me.
When I found it on that forgotten island, I reached out to it, fool that I was. I almost lost myself in its maddening power. But I also stole a sliver of its soul. Enough to infuse a ship.
It's me. I was born from this.
Aye, Marley. You've inherited one of the most fearsome powers of this world and beyond. The power of the Time Soul.
Senora, the Marley is about to notice us.
I hid it, Marley. I hid it with the gold and treasure of 100 voyages. It's still there, on that old forgotten island.
Senora, we must leave now.
Should I ever draw my last breath, it'll fall to you. You must find it and send it back to the below.
Why didn't he do that?
Forgive me, Senora. I got us away in the nick of time.
Reaper's teeth. An ancient soul. Mordecai found an ancient soul.
Indeed, and one of the most fearsome. The Time Soul can manipulate a fundamental law of reality. Even the Marley's power is nothing in comparison.
No wonder Ignatia is after it. And the Marley. I need to digest all this. My thanks again for your help, Jester.
Don't mention it. I am most curious what you will do next. A presto, Signora.
Navigator, is something the matter? You seem stressed.
Everything's fine, Marley. Just planning our next move. I just need a little more time to prepare.
What can I do to make this work?
like it already.
You know I'm always up for shenanigans, but the Marley asked me never to do that again.
Alright, let's get that upgrade. Allowing Pigus to take control of any type of guard, prognosticars still need to be agitated first. Yeah, it's got, right? It's gotta be. That's incredibly good. Okay, so we are very close to having the entire crew. But I think this is where we're going to have to leave it for today. When you come back next time, we're going to retrieve that last little bit of soul energy. We're going to unlock the last crew member. It's difficult for me to believe that they will be quite as game altering as Pincus is, but who knows? We'll see. Maybe that big old treasure chest will turn out to be the most useful pirating tool anyone's ever seen. I will see you then.